Hello, Culinary Duck. All right, so we are going to start our. Oh, thank you so much. I miss you. I miss you, to be honest. Thank you so much. Thank you, Culinary Duck. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Mr. Back, I see you. Don't go away. You have to say something, Mr. Back. How are you doing? Mr. Samuel Back. You have to join. You have to say something to the team, okay? Don't go away, please. I need you, Mr. Sam, back. Santi, thank you for joining us. Moldov, Sergey, I see you. Actually, I need to start with Sergey first. I need to invite Sergey. Wallace, how are you? Sergey, I see you. All right, guys. Um, so as you all know, uh, we had that fashion show on the 26th of October. So first of all, I, I would love to thank you everybody, for being there for us, for supporting this brand from the day one, since we started this business. So you guys were there to support us. Let me do this. Um, yeah. So Sergey, come on. All right. Yeah. So I just want to thank you guys for supporting this brand, for always being there to support us, and your support means the world for us. It means a lot. So for this fashion show, we had a lot of challenges for this fashion show. We had a lot of challenges. There was a lot of stuff that we were supposed to take care of, but we thank God everything came out so well. And then you guys hi Ryan, and you guys are always there to support us, and it's because of you that we had this successful show, to be honest with you. So the show was really great. The show was really amazing, and you know, people had a great time. People, you know, I heard a lot of great feedback about the show. People came, people, you know, ate, people had a nice drinks. So this was really amazing. You know, it was because of you guys that we had this successful show, and I'm really grateful to you guys. Really, really grateful. You know, it was not easy for me, to be honest with you. We faced a lot of challenges that you guys, you know, don't really know. But hi, Jason. Thanks for joining. Hi, Alexa. Yeah, so we had a lot of, you know, challenges for this, you know, this event. We had a lot of roadblock, but uh, you know, you guys were there helping us out, supporting us. So, you know, from the bottom of my heart, I say thank you. I say really, really thank you for supporting this brand. So if we still in the business, it's because of you guys. And I will always be grateful to you guys, always, all the time, because you are always with me. You are always with this brand, and I'm so grateful to you guys. Thank you. So we had this successful fashion show because of you. You guys came. You guys, you know, had fun. You guys, you know, came. We took photos. We chilled. It was really amazing, and I'm grateful to you. So we have a lot of stuff to do. You know, we have a lot of stuff to do. So, you know, this was just the beginning of the end. We have a lot of stuff to do. We have a lot of stuff in our calendar. Style with Leah. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff, you know, in our calendar, and you guys will be seeing that one after another one. You know, we have a lot of great stuff. We have a lot of amazing, you know, plan for the year 2025. So we will be, you know, posting that. And of course, you know, we're gonna be working with you guys. So you'll be seeing all the stuff that we have, you know, planned for 2025. So we need you guys to keep supporting us. We need you guys to keep spreading the word. We need you guys to be there. And you know, all the stuff we do, it's not for us, but we're doing it for you, right? We're doing it for you guys. So we're doing all this stuff for you guys. Leah, an old cool girl, thanks for joining. Yeah, so what I'm saying, you know, all this cool stuff, we're just doing it for you guys because I love the community. I love diversity. You know, I love diversity. I like community, and I like to be together with you guys. You don't know how happy I was on the 26th of October when I saw you guys. Ah, thank you, Sergey. Thank you. Thank you, Leah. Yeah, you guys don't know how happy, how excited I was just to see you all together. And I'm sure, you know, for those who attended our VIP events, you saw how the diversity was in the room. We had all kind of ethnicity in the room, and for me it was really exciting. It was really great to see everybody together. That's what I like. That's what I feel more achieved and more accomplished, to bring the community together, you know. Thank you, Alex. So, you know, it was really impressive to see people well dressed. You guys were looking chic, clean, amazing. You came just to honor us, to support us. You know, thank you so much. And this is not the last one. So we have couple shows coming up, and you guys will be aware of all the stuff we will be doing for this brand. So let's grow together. So you guys are really amazing. So we have next year we will have two big show, two big show. So you guys can put it in your calendar. We will have two big show coming up. So every single year we're gonna be having two shows. One will be like a runway show, fashion show, showing, the collection, whatever. I'm gonna give you, the plan. And another show will be just a gala. So it's gonna be like a gala. That will be more, like dress to impress. Black tie events where people will come together, they will mingle, just have fun. We're gonna be having two shows. One will be just regular runway fashion show, and the other one will be a gala show. So gala show, make sure you dress up like you dress to impress. So gala will be happening almost close to the end of the year, and the other runway show will be happening almost like in the beginning of the year. So, but I will give you guys all those details, and we will also have a master class. So just put it in your calendar. We're gonna be having master class. So you guys will know about it because my goal is to help others, and anything I have in my brain, I want to share it with others. And I'm sure you guys know, some of you know, my story. Um, I started to sew ever since I was a small boy, like from the age of 5. My late mom was really teaching me how to do the work, how to do the sewing. So if I am who I am today, it's because of somebody who invested in me. Somebody took time to train me, to help me out to be who I am today. So all the skills I have, I also want to share it with others. I want to have my community, my Seattle community, to take benefit from all the the skills, all the knowledge I have in me, and I want to share it with others. So that's why you guys will see next year we're gonna have some masterclass, and if you guys can spread the word, if you guys can join, that will be really, really amazing. That will be really amazing. So I'm not gonna be like, especially for masterclass, it's not gonna be only me. We are going to have different guests, guest speaker. They will come. They will come and speak to you guys. Also share with you guys their experience. And I feel like I have a lot of stuff to give to my community. And just stay tuned. And for some of those who do not know about us, please follow our Instagram page, follow our platform. You will be informed every time we put something on the social media. So, guys, I don't know if anybody. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Chris, how you doing? No, Chris, you need to join this live. Chris, you need to join the live. I'm sure you have something great to say, Chris. Yeah, so there's a lot. There's a lot that we have, getting ready for you. And all we need from you guys. Hey, Patrick, good, bro. I'm doing great, thanks. Yeah, so as I said, we have a lot of plans for next year for 2025. There's a lot we have for you guys. We have our new store opening. Patrick, no, I don't remember, but we can talk after the live. Yeah, next year, so we have our new store opening. We have a lot of stuff, we have a lot of stuff that we are going to be working. And as I said, without you, we cannot accomplish all the stuff we have planned for 2020. Ah, I see. I see. Okay. Okay, cool. Patrick, yeah, I got it. Yeah. So, yeah. So please stay with us. You know, stay tuned, and you guys will be seeing a lot of amazing stuff that we will be putting for you for next year. So if anybody who attended my fashion show, if is there anybody who wanna, maybe, join me, you in on this live and share the experience from the show we had last time, I will appreciate it. If somebody wanna share his or her experience, you know. for the show. If you have anything to say, guys, please don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Please join me. I want you to share your experience. Yes, Chris, of course. Yeah, you can join, Chris. Yeah, because I want to hear the feedback from you guys, because I was busy, in the back working, but you guys were there. And I'm pretty sure you heard a lot of great stuff from other people. So if anybody want to join it right now, um, it will be great. So that other people can also.
Oh,
Hi, there you
hi.
go.
Hello.
How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing now excellent. After the show, I mean, I was in my bed almost for the whole week. I was so tired.
As you should. As you should. Especially putting on your own show at that sort of time.
Yeah, but I'm glad that now I'm feeling much better.
Good.
So I was like, let me just go live and talk to you guys because you guys were there, and I want to hear your experience. I know you and I we've been working for quite a long
Yeah.
time, but I want to hear your experience. From the show we had last time. What can you say about the show we had last time?
I that like it was it was so well done.
Thank
Like
you.
I mean and I've done plenty of shows where like the not designers themselves have put the show on, but first of all, even having it at the place that we had it at the Lamborghini dealership was just off the charts, freaking awesome. And then just, like seeing like the makeup inspiration was Mugler, and I'm just like, say less, because that's one of my favorite brands. Like it's just like everything was just so well organized, and like we were able to get people in their looks, and people like it just went pretty seamless, honestly. And like like once we got to rehearsing and like, starting to hear what we were walking to, it just got like that energy just built throughout the night. And then when it was time for us to walk, that energy was just absolutely like 200%. It was so much fun. It was so good. I had just such a fun time, and yeah, it was. Yeah, I I've heard rumors possibly that there's a show next year. I mean, I don't know if the rumors are true, but if so, I'd love to be a part of that show. But it's just a unique experience to work with the designer. Like most fashion shows are normally like, I don't know, anywhere from like 5 or 6 designers to like 10 designers, and you walk for different people in between. But when you have your time dedicated for one designer, and especially a designer like you, Gustavo, it's just something even more special, and it's like a family that like you unite and you bring together. And I couldn't be more honored and happy to be a part of that family. And I just can't wait to see what you do next. And yeah, I had a fantastic experience. I've walked with people that I've walked with before in different aspects of the Seattle fashion industry, and I met new people,
Mm.
like people that would like like that that I haven't met through other Seattle shows. Or it was even like in like some instances like one or two people is their first show, and it was just like, okay, like this is awesome. Like it's like you're really bringing people together in that like Seattle Bellevue area, and I'll drive up anytime.
Okay. No, thank you. The goal was like to have something very different because even myself, when I was about to put this show together, I was like, I don't want to do something like ordinary. I just want to do something different. That's
Yeah,
why we came up with this concept. And to be honest with you, thank you so much. But we also heard a lot of positive feedback from people. And as you say, many people are telling me like, oh, we need this again. We need this again. So I'm like, guys, we're going to do it again. And for sure, we're going to do it again.
yes, yes, yes. I was speaking with he was the manager of that particular branch, and
Mike, I
Mike.
think.
Mike and his wife Michaela. And
Yes.
it was like they were like, you know what, like this really brought everyone together, like people got to watch a show, people got to drink, people got to have a good time, and it's just a mixture of the car culture and a mixture of fashion culture and just people culture and just all of it mashed together, and it's just it's a recipe for greatness. So like it was just a great time all around, and I know everyone had a great time because yeah, it was fantastic. It was like, yeah, it was so good. It's probably one of my favorite runways I've done. The
Oh,
lighting, photography, music, the runway itself, like having Lamborghinis and a McLaren on the runway all at the same time, and driving those onto the runway and having the models pop out. Like, how more epic can you get? Like,
yeah, and I saw some of your posts on the social media.
yeah.
They look good too. Especially the one you took in the boots. It
Oh
looks so
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks so good. Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
thank you so much for this great feedback. Because it always feels encouraging to hear like great feedback from you like this,
Yeah.
and it gives me also like even more energy, or it does motivate me even to do even more.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, no, thank you so much, Sarah. You'll be the next. I want to hear from you, Sarah. I want to hear your experience.
So do I. So
Yeah,
do I.
yeah, no, Chris, honestly, and the fact that I knew that you always drive from Portland, I was like, what? You drive to come to
Anytime.
Seattle just to support this brand? Man, that meant a lot to me. You know,
Yeah,
from the bottom of my heart, I say thank you for always supporting me.
of course.
And you are an amazing guy. Ever since I met you, I always see smile on your face. I always see you like having like a positive energy. That's
Oh,
amazing. That's what we need.
well, thank you. Thank you. That means a lot to me too. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, yeah, and just keep being you. It's always good. I love community. I love to be together with people. Like what I saw on
Thank
that day, it blew out my mind, and I really appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
We appreciate the hell out of you. So thank
Yeah.
you again, Gustavo, for having
Okay.
us.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna bring Sarah. I want to hear from Sarah.
Yes. Take it away, Sarah.
Thank you, Chris.
Hey, thank you, Gustavo.
Thank you, Kelly. You'll be the next. I want to hear from you, Kelly, as well.
Ooh, don't mind me trying to figure. Oh shoot! I'm like trying to like here. Hold on.
Sarah. Hello. how,
Hi,
how are you doing?
I'm good. I just got off work and I thought I would jump on. I'm also in the middle of making a cake for my friend's birthday. We lost
Oh,
power.
oh wow. Happy birthday, to her.
Thank you so much. I wanted to just jump on here and, like I mentioned at the casting call, just super grateful to make the connection. I have been following you for about 3 years. The first time I
Wow.
ever, yeah, first time I ever saw your designs, I like did a dead stop and just stared like, wow,
Thank
like
you.
took my breath
Thank you.
away.
Thank you.
And that's really what I felt at this show happened for a lot of people, including the models, honestly.
Thank you.
It just took our
Thank you.
breath away and it was
Thank
fantastic. It really
you.
was fabulous
Thank you.
on all levels.
Thank you.
Like Chris said, one of my favorites. One of my favorites.
Thank you.
Like, I think as models, we have memories tied to fashion shows.
Mm, mm.
And man, that show was
Thank
incredible.
you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I was
Thank
really
you for
happy.
having me.
Of course, I was really happy to have you too. Even when I was, doing the casting, I was like, she's gonna be on the list. She's gonna be there.
Thank you so much. That
And
means a lot. I
yeah,
really
and
enjoyed
also,
walking for you, Gustavo.
yeah, what I noticed with you is the time you and I we start talking, I realized that you're a good soul. After talking with you, I was like, huh. I saw like how humble you are, how you talk to people. I'm like, she's a good soul.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. No,
I have a huge heart for international people. I grew up internationally,
okay.
and so I love seeing people come together. That
Oh,
is
thank you.
like the best thing ever.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you so
yeah.
much for being there, for your support. And even I saw your husband came, he brought flower, for you. I was like,
He
oh,
did.
wow.
I know.
I
So
saw that.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of great feedback from people. And many of them are telling me, Gustavo, we need more of this. So as I was saying earlier
Mm-hmm.
on, starting from next year, we're going to be having, by God's grace, we're going to be having 2 shows. So one of the show will be a gala, like where people will be dressing up, dressed to impress. Like you look
Mm-hmm.
clean, black tie. We're gonna be having different guests as well. We're trying to develop that with my team. And one of the show will be just a regular show where other designer can come to join us. But I will give you guys more details about it. And also we're gonna have some masterclass, to share all my skills with other people because I cannot keep all I have in this brand, in this big head. I don't want to keep it here. I want to share it. I want to give it out to people to know more about me and to start helping people with the sewing and designing. So it will be happening very soon. So you guys stay tuned, and I'm gonna be giving you
Uh,
that.
that would be incredible. Can I share the story really quick backstage of what happened
Please do,
with
yeah.
the jacket? Do you remember that? The fittings were happening backstage. We were going to go out on the runway, and what happened to the button?
No.
The button, and then I
Oh
volunteered. Do
yeah.
you remember that? I was like, I know how to
Yeah. I remember. So I was busy. I know. Thank you. Actually, you saved that night
sew.
because
Thank
I
you.
was I
I'd be
was
so happy
busy.
to help.
And I have a question. Did you learn how to sew buttons or how I don't know.
You see that?
Oh, oh, you know how to sew? Oh no way. Are you serious?
I'm serious. I actually was going into school for fashion design. I was an art major,
Okay.
and I made all my own clothes in high school and I still love fashion, but I still do little projects here and there and have fun with it. So this is going to be my announcement dress that I'm working on for my new title for Mrs. Washington.
Oh wow. Wow. You and I, we
Yeah,
need to talk. We need to talk.
we'll talk. I want to take your class. I would love to learn from the master.
Oh, thank you, thank
Absolutely.
you. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely I need to share with people because I've seen like uh I've noticed like many people need some help, especially when it comes
Hmm.
for sewing.
Yep.
Um I need to help a lot of people because oh, many people are struggling even to make money, in this industry. Why? It's because the quality of the work is not
Hmm.
really good. Can you think somebody who want to spend $2,000 or $3,000 to buy your product and the seam or the seam looks like crooked or looks not properly finished? The person will not
Hmm.
spend money. They're not going to pay you
Hmm.
money. But if they see something is well finished, clean, easily they can spend money. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm trying to help people to improve their sewing skills
Hmm.
so they can also start making money too, of course.
Yeah.
That's
That's
one of the,
awesome.
but there's a lot. This is just a little bit. I'm just giving some heads up, some ideas, but there's a lot that I'm
Mhm.
gonna be giving to you guys.
Can't wait. I'm here for it all the way. Whatever you need, we're here to support you, Gustavo. This is an
Thank you.
amazing show. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for your support, and I do really appreciate you guys. And also, I always appreciate my Seattle people because from day one, you guys have been supporting me. When I moved in, and you guys were always there, giving me hands, and I really appreciate it a lot. I cannot even myself wait to share what I have with you guys. You guys are amazing, really amazing. So, and again, thank you so much for being
Thank
part of the show.
you. Thanks for letting
So,
me say hi. Great time to
thank you
be on. I'm
so
gonna go
much.
get back to my cake,
Thank you. Thank you.
but
And
I'll
say,
still be on listening.
yeah, thank you. Say happy birthday to your friend.
Thank
And I can't
you.
wait to work with you, in the near future again in our next
Same.
project.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you so much. All right, let me
Have
bring
a good
Kelly.
night.
Okay, talk to you later.
Okay.
Kelly. It's now Kelly.
Kelly.
I wanna hear Kelly's experience. Hello, Kelly.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I also just got off work, so I'm in
Oh,
my
I'm
sorry?
sorry. I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't hear
Somebody
you.
help me out. How do I exit?
How do you exit? Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see how I can exit. I'm in old school, so I'm also learning. Let me
Oh,
see.
I
Okay.
Hi.
Okay. Bye. Hi, Kelly. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing really excellent now. Last week I was in bed almost the whole week.
Oh, yes.
I was after the show. You would not imagine, like you will not believe it. On Friday, like a day before the show,
hmm
I ate my last meal at I think 8 p.m.
Uh-huh.
Until the day of the show. I did not put any even water in my mouth.
No, was that on purpose?
No,
You
I
just
was
forgot?
working. Yeah, it was stressful. I spent the whole Saturday without eating,
Oh my
and I will
goodness.
eat on Sunday at 3 a.m. in the morning.
At least you got something.
But
It
I
was
spent
that's very
24
early.
hours without food. It was
My
so.
gosh.
But I'm glad that we got it done, and people were so happy. But I want to hear your experience. What was the experience, at the show? If you
Of
can share
course.
with people to hear.
Yes. So this was my first fashion show, like real fashion show.
Okay.
I had an incredible audition process at the casting.
Uh-huh.
It was just such a wonderful energy. I
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
have,
Thank you.
um, as as many people might assume, in Los Angeles and New York, the model community can be fairly negative
Uh-huh.
in some spaces. However, even going into that casting room, the energy was just completely different.
Oh,
I did not know
thank
what
you.
to expect, and just walking up to everyone, the community was instantly welcoming, as well as everyone just seemed to be having such a good time just going through the process.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so
So
much.
then we get to the show. We did have a second meeting where I got to talk to you more, and so then thankfully got to participate in your wonderful show.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
so the energy backstage at the show was just full of excitement.
Thank
This
you.
is a runway that a lot of people haven't experienced,
Mhm.
going around luxury
I
vehicles.
know.
Um, and with Miko just absolutely teaching us
He's
how
amazing.
to
He's amazing.
perfect the show, and the consistent theme was, this is luxury. You need to be luxury. You need
Mm-hmm.
to fill the clothes as they are meant to be filled.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
so all of those lessons just really personally helped me. Like I said, it was my first real
Wow.
show. And backstage, people were very excited about the jewelry that paired so perfectly with the outfits
Thank you. Thank
and
you.
designs.
Thank you.
And so when people got to find out what look they were wearing, if they had not been put in that look at their fitting earlier, everyone was so excited to see what they got and just so complimentary. You weren't there, obviously. You were doing your thing, running around and making sure everything was perfect, and it
Mm-hmm.
was. And everyone was simply complimenting each other and just looking at the detail that you put into everything. And there was really just such a wonderful energy and such excitement to show everyone coming the
Mm-hmm.
hard work that you put into this show.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This means a lot to me. It means really, I like this feedback. I mean, this was not, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it because we had a lot of challenges for this event. Trust me.
Mhm.
And and first of all, I'll say thank you to you because I know from after the casting, when I met you in our, in a meeting, we had at
Mhm.
Zeal, then I was like, huh, no, because I remember you from the day of the casting. Your working was perfect, and I was like, no, this is not possible. Actually, that was on me. My bad. I didn't, I was so stressed,
Of
and
course.
I just checked. So I was just checking on something,
Mhm.
and when I was picking up, I was like, I don't know how I forgot to pick you up, and then thank God you came on that day. Now I was like,
Mhm.
no, it
Yeah,
looks like something wrong is going wrong.
I ran into Robert at the Fashion District Northwest networking event, and he
Uh,
asked me and a couple other people there about if they made the casting, and I said, unfortunately, no, but the email that we received said, like, you will continue to receive updates about future
mhm,
castings, and that was enough for me. I just wanted to try again. After I
thank you.
got home from the casting, I immediately showed my parents your Instagram and your designs. And the thing that I said, I didn't even know that there was a compensation for this event. That's not something I had heard of
Hmm.
in the fashion
Hmm.
industry, at least like um, for those who are not uh, Gigi Hadid and everything. So I fully expected to just have a wonderful experience. And so I was saying, I don't care about anything. I really want to wear his designs. Just showing your Instagram and the intricacies, and I had never seen anything like what you have posted.
Thank you.
Um, the quality is just insane. I
Thank you.
don't
Thank
know
you.
that
Thank
I
you.
don't know that anyone um, if anyone watching has worn Gustavo's suits, but it truly is a different experience than anything I have ever experienced.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Yeah, this is a great feedback. I really I like it and appreciate it.
Mhm.
And I'm really, I'll say, I'm thrilled to hear that this was your first fashion show,
Yeah.
and that's really amazing. And I'm surprised because I mean, it's your first time, but on the day of the casting, your walking was like for somebody who has been like doing that for a long time.
Thank you so much.
No, honestly, Sam was next to me, and even Miko, your Miko was telling, "Oh, girl, you're killing it," and I thought you've done it before.
No,
Yeah.
my first experience walking, the reason I don't count it necessarily as my first fashion show, I was in New York working accessories with my dad at New York Fashion Week.
Okay.
A designer saw me and liked me, and about an hour before the show, taught me how to walk. She had one
Okay.
of her models like take me to the mirror and say, "Do it again, do it again, do it again." And so
Uh,
then after that, um, this was my true first casting. I had never been to a casting before, never done anything like that. Preparing for this show, it was during accounting busy season, so I was in the office until like 2 a.m. typically, and I had my heels with me, practicing in the window,
wow.
using the cubicles as a runway, um, to prepare for this casting. And so,
Oh my God. This is a great story to hear. It's amazing.
Mhm. Well, yes. What there was a story that I had, however, I'm sure it will come to me at some point. Maybe we can talk about it at some point. But yeah,
No,
I had a wonderful experience.
your story is amazing.
Thank you.
No, I'm glad that I was able to notice that, and to have you back because, as I said, there was a lot of things going on,
Yes, of course.
and it was really stressful. There are some information I cannot share, on the social media, but it was quite a lot. And imagine, like, I was, making pieces,
Mm-hmm.
working on the logistic and working on this. It was like I felt like like it's like one head with, let's say, 100 horns, like
Yes.
this. You know what I'm
Yes, I
saying?
understand.
Sometimes somebody will call you, Gustavo, this one is missing,
Oh.
Gustavo, and I'm like, ah. But
Yes.
when I would come to the public, I would just be like, oh yeah, everything is going okay. But when I'm on my own, I'm like, God, this.
I remember at the dinner, it was consistent questions. What do you want to do about this? What do you want to do about this? And I felt so much sympathy or empathy towards you, knowing that you have enough on your plate making the main event, the actual designs, that little things like napkins and stuff aren't necessarily the top of your priority list of things to think about.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. And also, like, I have to be honest, I also had a great team.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I had a great team. They really support these events. I cannot really thank them enough. They've done a lot of great stuff, and without them, I was not gonna make this.
Yes.
They
100.
were there for me, supporting me, and especially Sam. Sometimes you call me, Gustavo, did you eat something? And I was like, bro, I didn't eat. Bro, no, stop sewing. No, you need to eat something. Some days I was like sleeping without food in my stomach. And okay, this is a secret. Let me tell you a secret. Many people did not know. For this event, because I'm a Christian, right? I'm a believer. I left my bed. I mean, I was sleeping on the ground. Just take my blankets, put it on the ground, and I was sleeping on the ground for more than 2 months.
Really?
Yes, I was not sleeping in my bed because I was not sewing, praying. I was doing so many and fasting. Some of the days I was like fasting almost the whole day, not eating, not having food.
Yes.
It was really, that's why I said it was really challenging.
Yes.
And I went on my bed only a day after the show.
No.
Then I was sleeping in my bed.
Oh my goodness. I can see why that would have even created even more stress.
Oh yeah. Because for me, I said to myself, I'm just gonna go back to sleep in my bed after the event will be over.
Yes.
Because since I was dealing with a lot of challenges, then I was like, you know what? I think I need to spend my time in my prayer. Bed, bye-bye.
Yes.
I was sleeping on the ground, sewing, doing all this stuff, and going on TV, marketing. It was a lot.
Yes. And you did it. You had a
And I was
wonderful
like,
show.
because my goal was like to have at least 30 pieces, in the runway. And thank God, I was able to have 30 pieces in the runway. And people really, excuse me, people really loved it and really enjoyed it. And yeah, but I'm blessed to be, the first one to let you walk the runway.
Thank
So,
you so much.
then, as I say, we have a lot of, stuff coming up next year.
Yes.
My team and I will be working on different shows. So you guys will be aware of every single thing we will be doing, especially starting from next year. So we have a lot of projects that we are working on. And then, yeah, I'm gonna announce the next show very soon. So
Really?
maybe, yeah, I'm gonna announce our next show because we wanna start preparing, like announcing our show a little bit earlier, so that people can be prepared and they can know, what's to expect next. So also we're gonna have masterclass soon,
Yes.
where we will be helping people. It's not only gonna be me.
Mhm.
There will be, of course, I'm gonna be there, but I'm gonna have maybe some guest speaker as well
Yes.
who can, speak. And I'm sure you guys will be knowing about it like very soon.
How
Maybe next week I
exciting.
will announce some of the project we have
Oh
already,
my God.
and I can now really wait to see you guys, to work with you again,
Yes.
and to spend great time. And to be honest with you, I had a great time with you guys. To be honest, you guys have been so professional. I didn't have anybody who gave me any headache.
Mhm.
Nobody. The backstage, I love the ambiance. I love, people's spirits. Everything like was, running smooth. And to be honest, all of you guys were really amazing.
Oh, thank you
Because
so much.
in some of the show, like the backstage, some models they can give you like a headache. But I
No,
love how professional you guys were. And thank you so much
thank
for you
you.
guys supporting this brand. And again, I'm blessed to be the first one to give you that opportunity to walk the
Thank you
runway.
so much. I can't wait to hear about your next project, and I can only hope to go to your next casting and hopefully see what happens from there.
I think I'm not gonna say anything
Of
right
course.
now, but something good will happen.
Okay, perfect.
All right,
Okay,
thank you so
thank you
much.
so much.
You
Okay,
have a wonderful
you
night.
too.
So, okay, who's next? Christina, hi. Oh, JC, you need to join. JC. Where is JC? Ah, JC. Helene, you'll be the next one to join. I want to hear your experience. JC, my guy, where are you? Ah, there you go. There you go.
What's going on, my man?
Good, my man. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Just finishing up running errands out here, but saw that you came on the live. I had to come check out and see what people were talking about.
Bro, we just talking about the fashion show we had on the 26th, because a day after what happened? What happened, JC? Okay. Yeah, so Raven, JC is not responding. Uh, okay, Elaine, you will be. I want to. Hello. JC, accept. Hey, JC. I'm saying yes. Why is it? Okay, let me invite JC. Let me invite JC. Unable to join. Okay, let me invite JC. Yeah. Oh,
There we
cool.
go.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just say, I was just talking about the show we had last time.
Yeah.
So, I just wanna, hear like a feedback from you, because this was, I heard a lot of positive feedback from people about the show, but it's always good to hear also from from friends, from close friends, who can tell you what was the experience, and what you guys are maybe expecting from us for the next event. So yeah, so if I can hear something from you, that would be amazing. And Revan will be the next one. Revan, don't go away.
Yeah, no, it was a very different um it was very different for me in the sense that I didn't really have much um expectation other than knowing what I was going to wear before
Okay,
getting on the runway. I think the way that it was put together was very different than what I expected, and possibly in the best way possible.
thank you
Um,
so much.
I I think the setup was great. I loved the white walls. Like like those small things kind of matter to
Yeah.
me. Like to be able to be in an area that's just all white and really be able to concentrate on the clothes and the different pieces and the jewelry as well, because the shine's a little bit different. So it's like those little details matter so much. The driving onto the runway part was crazy. That was wild. Like that that was unbelievable. But it also, you know, sometimes on in runway you rely on models to set the tone of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas you decided, you know what? We're in this space. I'm actually going to let the car set the tone. So when
Yeah.
the models pop out, everyone already knows what it is.
Right.
Right? So that, like, it also alleviates pressure in a sense
Mm-hmm.
to the people
Mm-hmm.
who are going out onto the runway. So that was a very, like, artistically smart idea.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um, that that was definitely, that's something that I would not have even thought of, because there's so many other things that, you know, can go into that. Um, I personally loved going twice,
Okay.
and I actually think that the one thing that I would hope for is to have a group where everyone gets to go twice,
Okay. Yeah. Mm.
right? Like, even though, since we were just talking about Raven earlier, like, loved her, you know, her piece to clothes,
Thank you.
right?
Thank you.
Right? But at the same time, what if she had two closing
Mm,
pieces?
mm, 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 mm.
Right? Someone, you know, when you have someone with experience, being able to exploit that experience as many times as possible adds
Mm-hmm.
to the
Mm-hmm.
runway,
Mm-hmm.
right? There
Mm-hmm.
some
Mm-hmm.
people you want to see more than once,
Yeah, I
no
agree.
matter how long the runway is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm. I agree.
so and that's, you know, not a slight, because, you know, she closed the show. Same with Miko, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
would have loved to see what else you could have put on Miko, or
Yeah.
what else you could have put on Chris, or
Mm-hmm.
like, so there's the opportunities are endless.
Mm-hmm.
That would have
Mm-hmm.
just been like, because now I'm thinking in my head, like, wow, what if, you know, I saw Raven in a suit, or what if I saw, you know, Miko in a tux,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just those small things. But I mean, the experience part, shout out to your staff, man.
Thank you. Thank you, bro.
Your staff was on it
Thank you.
the whole time. Sam, Hannah, you know, both Hannahs, you know, and the catering crew, the event crew, everyone there really, they were spot on.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
So,
Now I'm really I'm really glad to hear this. Because and you're right, it's always good to have models at least to go, two times on on the runway. And my goal was like even to make more pieces, to be honest with you. If I was gonna have enough time, I was gonna do it. But
mm-hmm.
since we didn't have enough time, then I was like, what? I cannot.
Right. There's only so much. There's only so much you can do, and you were still running around
Exactly.
all the way up until showtime. So, like, obviously, there's only so much you can do, but you know, it's the beauty of having a show like that where you can nitpick.
Chris said, you wanna wear my platform boots next time?
Oh, yep. Hey, if you let him, he
He's
will.
gonna rock it. I know, Chris. He's gonna kill it. I know.
Yeah, yeah. Like, sometimes you gotta let him loose, man.
Yeah,
You got
yeah. So
you gotta let them loose and let the show be what it is.
yeah, no, this is a great feedback. and I will really take this in consideration for my. I will, yeah, for our next for our next fashion show, I will definitely take this in consideration to have people wear at least two outfits, in the runway, and I think that will be really amazing. And also for our next fashion show, I'm still thinking. I'm gonna be working with my team. We may potentially, maybe have one guest designer to come to join us.
Oh, that would be
Yeah. So
very interesting.
yeah. We wanna have something really exclusive. We wanna have something really high hand. Something that people have never experienced before. So we wanna have something very different. Even for the next show, I'm already thinking of how to come up with something completely different.
I was gonna ask, are you for your next show? Are you thinking same venue?
It's a surprise.
Oh,
It's a surprise. Yeah, it's a big surprise. Because I always like innovation. I don't like doing the same thing over and over. So I am thinking of doing something completely different. And as soon as I am ready for that, you guys will be, knowing where the show will be hosted, and there will be, different, like, I mean, the vibe will be different. It will be a big surprise for you guys. You guys will not be disappointed. Trust me. It's gonna be like.
I don't think anyone has disappointment on the mind.
Thank
Do you
you.
have a time frame of when you're thinking?
I do. I do. But I haven't decided with my team yet.
Okay.
To be honest, like, in my mind, I already have it in my mind. Oh, I'm from the DRC, from the Congo. Yeah, so I already have that in my mind. But like today, I already went to view the venue today.
Oh,
Yeah. So when I saw the venue, I started like pulling some great ideas already on how the setup will be, how the show has to look like. So I already have a great idea, and this will be like mind blowing. So
hey, that is great because it's like you've already set a standard.
uh-huh.
So now you know if you're trying to blow it out of the water, you got to beat what you just did,
Right, right.
and that's high standing, man. So
Exactly,
I
exactly.
am I'm excited to see what this surprise is. Now you're gonna have me wondering. I'm like, man, where in the world could he be possibly trying to have this?
Yeah, and it's gonna be something really, really uh surprising. It's gonna be like a surprise for. I mean, it's maybe other people already know the venue. It's maybe known already, but the way the show will be put together, it will be something completely different.
Okay.
Yes. So like now, I'm already thinking like who I have to work with, who I need to partner with. So I'm already thinking about it. All right. After talking to those people, then you guys will see the flyers going live on the social media,
Hmm.
and then so this time, we need to start to working on this next event right now, so that we don't do last minute thingy. And yeah, you guys will be knowing about it. And but our next event will be masterclass, because we need to start also helping people out, teaching some other people about the sewing, about some other stuff. So you guys will
Oh,
be, yeah, you will be knowing about it. So the masterclass is gonna be announced to you guys like very soon, very, very soon. And the show, the fashion show also will be announced to you, but we will be promoting first, the masterclass because
okay.
it will be a great day, and we need to share our skills, our knowledge with, with people. It's not gonna be only me, but I'm gonna have some guest speaker.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
yeah, I'm gonna have some guest speaker. So, and I need to confirm the venue as well. So after getting all those details, then I'll come back to you guys and tell you, hey guys, on this day there will be a masterclass, and if people can, join, that would be really amazing. Because whatever we have in our head, I need to share it with others. You
Of
know,
course.
yeah, I need to share with others because being an entrepreneur, it's something great. Whatever experience you have, it's always good to share with other people because other people are also like thriving or working hard, as an entrepreneur, to make it out. But some of them maybe they are missing some information,
Yep.
and why not to share what I have, what I know? Why not to share with others to give some other people, also some guidance, on how they can make it happen. So those are I just want to share my experience because imagine I came from Congo. English is not even my first language. I came from a French speaking country and a third world country, and from there I have to go to South Africa, and from South Africa, imagine I was with my parents. I left my parents and go to South Africa. I have to start everything, back to zero, and leave South Africa, came to Seattle, and restart again from zero until today. I have a story to tell people. I have a big story.
But see, that's what gives you that ability to want to share and to want to get other people that knowledge that may not be out there,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of everything you went through, because of how far you had to travel, what you had to
Mm-hmm,
leave behind,
mm-hmm.
and what you've gained up to this point,
Right,
right? A lot of people
right.
don't understand what comes with that. And so
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it almost feels like a responsibility, like, hey, I did this. I'm not going to leave other people behind who's trying to do it too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If I've got the
Mm-hmm.
tools to give it to you, like, here, like, take it,
Yep,
like,
yep.
get it out there. And also just for knowledge of people in the community as well.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people look at the pieces constantly, but they don't know what goes into it.
Yep, yep, yep,
That adds
yep.
different admiration and appreciation for the pieces that you're looking at,
Thank
right?
you.
Knowledge, especially in the fashion field, does wonders,
Mm-hmm.
right? If
Mm-hmm.
you know
Mm-hmm.
how something is built, you also can have an idea of how to properly wear it,
Exactly.
how to properly
Exactly.
style it, how to properly use it in whatever atmosphere you're going to be in.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
perfect word for masterclass, because hopefully they come out of that and go back and look in their closet and be like, oh, wait, I've been doing something all wrong. Maybe I need this in my closet. Maybe I need to add this. Maybe I need to, do this. If
Right.
they have someone who's, fixing their clothes, hey, can you actually fix it this way now? I just
Right.
learned that this is actually how it's supposed to go. It's just small things, man.
Exactly. Yeah, we doing it. We really doing it, and you guys will be, knowing about all those details very soon. Oh,
Oh,
Mama
Merry Crash.
Castro.
Thank you, girl.
Yeah, thank you so much. I love your feedback. It's so, helpful, and I really take this into consideration. And for our next events, you will see some good improvements. You will see that.
There's not much to improve on, man. So I'm just waiting for the surprise to kick in, man. That was like that was a very, very well put together show.
Thank
There
you.
were so it's like it it's more of, small things that I would like, but as far as changing anything, I wouldn't change a thing.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you are, though. I'm glad. I'm glad that you're switching it up and keeping it interesting.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Reverend, you are the next one. Yeah, thank you so much. You know, my man, I really appreciate it. I want to hear Reverend's feedback.
Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Raven. I know you're about to jump on here next. So you guys go ahead, have fun. I'll be looking out for what's coming because I'll be there. I got you.
Thank you so much, my man. Thank you. Thank
Hey,
you. God bless you. You have a
anytime,
wonderful
man.
night.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
Let's see if this is
Hello,
work. Oh, I'm trying
Reverend.
to figure out how to turn around. Okay, there we go.
Ah, there you
Sorry, I
go.
just got home.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Now I can see I'm doing good now.
I could tell.
You know this
Yeah, no,
you know this just a little bit. You know how stressful I was a little bit. You know, right?
but you wouldn't be able to tell it the day of the show, which is something that I really, really appreciate,
Thank you.
about you, because I've worked with like a lot of designers, a lot of organizers, and the day of show, everybody is not as calm and still as kind as you are. And
Thank you.
so, like, you really wouldn't know. Like, I've been like yelled at, or you could just like sometimes like really feel the stress of people you're working with, which
Right.
then stresses you out and just causes like a completely different feeling
Mhm.
backstage. And
Thank
so
you.
it was just positive vibes all the way around, because like you're just able to compose yourself in such a way, like you have a lot going on, but you're still kind. you know. And
Thank you
so
so
I
much.
love
And also I would have to thank you for the last call I didn't make, I didn't make, to call you, especially for the makeup. I was stressing that day.
I was like, why did you do? Yeah, you should have told me earlier. But yes, if everything like turned out. So
Thank you so much. And Natalie, she's an angel. She's an
yeah,
angel. I wish she was gonna be here so that I can say thank you to her.
yeah.
She's really amazing. And thank you so much for your help. It
Oh,
was
yes.
I was dealing with a lot of stresses and and a lot of challenges. And as I was sharing with Kelly, I spent 2 months. I was not sleeping in my bed. I was sleeping on the ground for 2 months,
Wow.
praying, sewing, fasting. Sometimes I would sleep only for 4 hours, sometimes three
Yeah,
hours. So there was like accumulation of all those stresses. And even the day of the show, I spent almost like 24 hours without food in my mouth
yeah,
because my goal was like this. I don't want to fail this event. And
yeah. Oh my God, you're like, I gotta
thank God
keep
it came
going.
out. You see what?
No, no, I definitely get what you're saying. I feel like whenever I'm working on projects, you just kind of you forget to
Exactly.
eat and to drink and to take care of yourself. And so hopefully next time around you'll have someone there that will help remind you to eat and to drink. I know like during camp, the people that I have there are amazing about, helping me out and reminding me like, oh, hey Raymond, did you eat something?
Right.
Maybe you should eat real quick.
No, definitely. I need to have somebody. But now here's my problem. I'm this kind of person. When I'm working, I always forget about food.
Hmm.
You know, until I'm gonna achieve my goal, then I will feel comfortable eating. Oh yeah, I can eat now. I can do this. But if I don't reach my goal, I even lose appetite. That's me.
Yeah.
You know, and you can even put food in my table. I mean on the table, but I'm not gonna eat it. I'm just gonna eat a little bit. On my mind is
It's
focused on on what I'm doing. That's me.
the
I
mind
think
of
it's a
an
problem. I
artist.
need to, I need to fix it. Yeah,
No,
but thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, so I was thinking about the show.
Uh-huh.
I tuned in and I got to hear pretty much everything that JC was saying, and I second and agree with everything that he was saying. It was absolutely amazing. The aesthetic was so different and just so
Thank
lovely.
thank you.
Um, and I really like enjoyed the differences with the cars, like having the cars actually start up and come onto the runway, which I did not
Hmm.
expect.
And I know that the audience was really excited about it. Um, I think like the only thing I could think to add to hype up the audience even more is like you spent a lot of time and energy, I think, like getting together like the promo videos and the images. And so if there was a projector or a slide to put that
Mm,
on, so like the because everybody who doesn't hasn't had a chance to follow you or just found out about you because someone else like invited them to the show. I think it would have been great for them to kind of get another sneak peek into what
mm.
went into it before. So, like showing those videos and showing like some of the images, and then getting to see like the rest of the collection, or even getting to see parts of like the interviews because you were on like the news a couple times, and so getting to see those, and then the show, I think is like the only thing that I would have added to
This
like
is this
to
is an
hype it up.
amazing point. This is yeah. I will definitely for the next show. I will definitely do this.
Yeah.
I would say for thank you so much for this feedback. Actually, it's amazing. Um, I think because we had not enough time,
Hmm.
that's why we missed some points. But now, since we have time, like already next week, my team and we're gonna start working on the next show already.
Hmm.
So all these small details will be pointed to them so that we don't miss anything for our next show. Because even for the next show, it's gonna be a big surprise. The next show won't be at the same venue. I don't know yet. Oh, let me shut up. Oh no. Okay, you didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything.
Just a great surprise.
Okay, so there's I mean actually today I went to see the venue. It looks really amazing. Um, I mean it's a place where like you guys already know, but it will be completely different. The setup and what we're gonna do on that day is gonna be completely different. Because I like to have different stuff. I don't like having the same thing
Yeah.
over and over. It becomes too
Hmm.
boring. It
Hmm.
becomes too boring. So, and I also want you guys to have fun too, because people are paying their money. They want to come not only to see the same thing. Because, sometimes people say, oh, you know what? I'm not going to go to that show because, I'm just going to see the same thing over and
Hmm.
over. So this is not what I want. I want to have something different. I want to always have surprise for people when
Yeah.
they come. So if this time they see something different, next time they see something different, And also, what I'm also trying to do is from our next show, I may potentially have one guest designer,
Hmm.
to come in because we want to keep it really high end. We want to keep it elevated,
Hmm.
and we may be having two shows a year.
Wow,
So
I love that.
I know, it's a challenge, but sometimes I like to challenge myself.
Yeah. That's something yeah, I guess thinking about two shows a year, I love that idea. I guess I would just say like then I think the key is just getting dates out there to secure
Oh
models
yeah,
because
yes,
past like people they just
yes,
end up kind of booking it the wrong weekend and then models are like, oh no, it's the same weekend as this.
exactly,
So I'm like, as long
exactly.
as that doesn't happen.
Yeah. No, next week I'm gonna have a couple of meetings with my team, and we're gonna secure dates ahead of time, so
Hmm.
that people know already what is going on, and they can put the dates on their calendar.
Yep.
And another thing is, for example, like my show happened right a week before David Bailey's fashion show, so it
Hmm.
was really tight. It's something that even me and him we need to avoid to have. Because he's a good friend of mine. He's somebody I love. So
Hmm.
we always have to avoid to have like our events in a very close date. So it's something even after even this event, I will call him and him and I, we need to talk. But definitely, I will be setting up dates ahead of time so you guys know that okay, from this date to this date is gonna be this. From this date to this date is gonna be this one. So people already know and they can they can already put it in their calendar. Yeah,
Hmm.
but otherwise, you guys were amazing. Your outfit, I got a lot of compliments.
Yeah, it was amazing, and it was comfortable, it was warm, easy to walk in, and I don't know, I was gonna say, like, I know that the dates for both of the shows, they were like back to back, but and I don't know how, I feel like all of the other models would probably agree. It's kind of fun because it seemed like a whole fashion season, like there's this weekend, and then this is coming up like the next weekend. So I mean, as long as they weren't on the same dates, which they weren't. So I mean, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good, but
And
like
yeah.
Ever said, that we just have to work on it so that we give everyone, like like for me, it's normally it's my brand, and but I like to be respectful to other people as well,
Hmm.
because it's a small community, and the more together we're gonna be, it's better.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. And one thing about your dress is your dress was the last dress that I was working on.
I cannot believe that.
I swear to God. And you know what time did I finish making that dress?
Um,
It was on same day at 4:30 a.m.
um, no. No. James
I was
weren't
like,
sleeping.
I cannot close my eyes because I was feeling that pressure. I was like, you know what? This needs to be done. And when I finished that, I went to bed like around 4:45, and 9 a.m. I have to be at my studio. So I like around 8:30, I have to be up and I have to go meet Sam and start to working on the stuff for the show. Compa bitilangai. Yeah, so it was really stressful because that was like my last piece. I was like, I cannot send pieces on the runway without this dress. It has to go on the runway. So, and I'm glad that it worked so perfect. And when you put it on, it fits you like a glove. I was like, thank God.
Yeah, I couldn't even believe that it was even like, because I loved it when it still looked like a cocktail dress.
All
Like
right.
I would have done it like that. So I was wondering, I was like, how could this dress get better? But yeah, it was amazing. I
Yeah,
feel honored that I got to wear it.
uh, thank you so much. Yeah, and the goal was like when I was designing it, I was like, you know, I know people expectation will be more like, oh, Gustavo will have, just suits. Then I was like, no, I need to, tell people I don't only make suits. I can make dresses too. I can make
Hmm.
crazy dresses too.
Hmm.
That's why I was like, let me come up with something like this. Um, and for the next collection, the more we do the show, you guys will be seeing, another side of Gustavo when it comes to creativity.
I
You
can,
know,
I'm already like picturing things, like things are already like coming in.
sometimes what happened, compa show then Bonio Zambia Sava, that's my younger brother. His name is Compa. Yeah. So sometimes, especially when I make pieces, I think of you know not only creating some fancy or crazy design, but
Hmm.
sometimes I think like, okay, being a designer, whenever you make your pieces, you need to be able to sell those pieces.
Right.
Let's say you can make, let's say, like all the crazy avant-garde dresses. You make, let's say, 20 of them, right? And
Hmm.
then when people come to the show, they will be like, oh wow, this is phenomenal. This is so nice. They love it. But are they buying it? After the
Hmm.
show, are they wearing it?
Hmm.
And if they have to wear it, where are they going to wear it?
That is a very good point.
So people always have to think.
Yeah.
You don't send your stuff on the runway just for people to see, but you
Hmm.
send it so that people can also buy it
Hmm.
and wear it. Like me, if we know from my background, I can use all those bright colors, crazy details, like crazy stuff. But when I bring that vibe in Seattle,
Hmm.
are people going to wear it? or people are going to buy it. Yes, to see it, to view it, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But the goal is not only to show that to people, but people have to buy. They have to come back to you to say, Gustavo, you know what? I love this outfit. I want to buy it.
Yeah. Well, I think you're elevating Seattle because I think every single piece that went down the runway is something that I think most people that live in Washington would buy and they could wear it.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. So
So,
that's why that's what I always think.
mm-hmm.
Like I can have maybe one crazy stuff, you know, or one or two, but many of them have to be like wearable pieces that people can be wearing every day, or they can
Mm-hmm.
wear for the black tie or cocktail event, any special event they have, they can come out with something really special, something different,
Mm-hmm.
but not something like avant-garde to show people, oh, this is my creativity. But you just put it in your closet, no one is wearing it. It's for me, it's great, but in other way, it's also waste because you know, the stuff will be sitting just there just for the show for people to look at.
Right.
You can make one or two avant-garde pieces, but other pieces you have to make sure you make something that people can wear.
Right.
Otherwise, it will be a waste. So that's what I always try to do. But as we go, you guys will be seeing slowly but surely. You'll be seeing some crazy avant-garde pieces. You'll be seeing that.
Huh. Okay, I'm really excited. I'm excited to see where this is going to go
No, I
because
mean,
yes, like everything that you design is something that you really could just buy and just wear.
yeah, I wish I had my designing book. I was gonna show you all the crazy design I already have for my next shows, for my upcoming shows. So yeah, so there's a lot that I'm gonna be giving you guys.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, and then also for the for the stuff I've been saying about master classes and all those stuff, you guys will be seeing that very soon. And then I want to share my knowledge or my skills with others,
Hmm.
so that especially some of them who are entrepreneur, they can benefit from my experience. They can benefit from my for whatever I've learned in the past. I think that can be also helpful for them to to be the best version of themselves. It's not easy, but thank God, it's working.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited for this master class.
Yeah, so already by next week, you guys will see the flyer on,
Oh,
and then I'm gonna give you guys more details about it, so that together we can build a strong community. You know, and yeah, that's what I love the most. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, my friend Raymond. And you know what? Thank you. I want to say something. Thank you so much, because you have been with me from the day one. Do you know why? Okay, let me be honest with you now. I didn't want to tell you, but I'm going to tell you now.
Okay.
When I was designing that dress, in my brain, in my mind, I said the person who was going to wear this dress will be Raven. For
Oh,
me, I swear to God, I have to be honest with you. For me, it was a way to honor you and to say thank you to you for being there, for me from day one. I know from the first fashion show you were there. And most of the fashion shows I did, you were just working for me. And trust me, it means a lot to me. Trust me.
okay.
You
Well, it
know,
means a lot to me that you use me. So, well, thank you. It's been an honor, like working with you and being with you from the beginning.
yeah,
So,
thank you.
and to see you continue just to grow. Like every show is just better and better,
Thank
and
you.
everything that you've been designing, it just keeps improving. So I'm just
Thank
like, wow.
you. Thank you. And I was like, I need to, you know, Reverend will be the one to wear this dress. So, and thank you so much for always supporting this brand. And may God bless you abundantly. And I know we still have a long way to go.
No, well, thank you, Gustavo. That's gonna make me cry. That's so sweet.
Ah, don't cry. Don't cry. I'm
I
also
really
crying. Don't cry.
appreciate
Don't
you.
cry.
Yeah. And I appreciate you so much. I feel like you've always like supported me and like my brands and my endeavors as well, which I really, really appreciate.
Thank you so
So
much.
I
Yeah,
also have like
thank
some
you.
special stuff coming your way too.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate you. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Let me take the next person. Who's going to be the next one?
let's see.
Okay. Who's going to be the next one? I know. Okay. I saw Charles. Where is Charles? Uh, he
Let's
just tried
see.
to run away from me. Oh, Elaine. I see Elaine will be the next one.
Okay. Okay, now
All
I have
right,
to figure
my
out how to.
friend.
I've never joined live before, so now I have to try to figure out how to exit.
Oh, you don't know how to exit? Let me see. You know, I'm also, I'm also, I think you should see like a cross sign
Oh,
on your
okay, I
screen.
see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can
All
just,
right.
yeah.
Good night. I'm gonna keep listening.
Ah, okay, cool. You
Okay.
have a wonderful night, my friend.
All right. You too. Thanks, Gustavo.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, who's next? Okay, where is Elaine? Elaine, where are you? Elaine disappeared. Okay, Kimberly. Let me invite Kimberly. Oh, Elaine. Hello,
Hi.
Kimberly.
I
How
didn't
you
think
doing?
I didn't think I'd go live with you. I was just listening because I watched on Queen Zainab's page.
Okay.
She was my pageant director last year when I won the pageant Miss Africa Washington State. And
Oh,
I
wow,
was just like,
congratulations.
thank you. So I was like watching, and I was like, this is amazing. I want to be part of this show. Like I want to walk for this. This looks awesome. And I'm sad I missed it, but
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, it was really a great show.
Yeah,
And this was the first one, but not the last.
yeah,
So we have a couple more shows coming up next year. So yeah, we will, send the model casting on the social media. So yeah, you are more than welcome
yeah.
to apply
Yes.
and to submit. Yeah, to your photos and your
Yeah.
application. We will be more than happy to have you guys because our goal is like to bring the community together
Yeah.
and try to help out as much as we can.
Yeah.
And I mean we are doing these businesses because you guys are supporting us too.
Yeah.
Without you guys, we cannot run this
Yeah.
business. You can be one of the best designers, but if you don't have any model supporting you, or if you don't have anybody supporting your brand,
Mhm.
you will close your
Yeah.
doors. So you guys need us. We do need you guys too. So yeah. So for the next casting, just did you get a chance to watch the show like on the social media, or did you see
A
any
little
video, any
bit.
photos?
I saw a few videos. I think there was Sergey. He posted a picture, like three pictures of him in suits, and I was like, this looks exceptional. And I saw Queen Z. I was like, why wasn't I invited? I was like, this looks amazing. And I was like asking because I was listening to the live video and I was like hearing your accent. I was like, he is not American. He is definitely not American. He is I think he's African, but I don't want to like assume. So I was like texting, I was like, are you African? Where are you from? And because I'm African too. So I'm like, yes, African family. And the outfits look amazing. Like
Thank
I
you.
love it. And I love fashion. Like I'm myself a fashion model. So I love seeing like different brands and how other Africans and other designers use the fabrics they get, like the texture, the clothing. Like we value those kind of things. We love rich
Hmm.
culture. So it
Hmm.
was just really like amazing to see just beauty in so much like I'm speechless right now. I have no words. Like you really did something special. That was
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you so very
Honestly.
much. Yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate. Yeah, I mean, we are going to announce our next fashion show very soon.
Ooh,
So we will be honored to have you guys again.
Yeah.
You know, to have a great time. And trust me, for those who came to the show was really great. It was really great. You know, I had a lot of great feedback from people, and especially for me, it was really challenging. As I was saying, you know, I think you've been here for quite a long time. It was really challenging,
Yeah.
really challenging. But we thank God, everything came out so good. You know, people were so excited, you know. But for our next fashion show, we have a lot of surprises for people. We have a lot of surprises.
I'm curious now. Like, I almost don't want you to spoil it, but I'm just like, can you tell me what's going on so I know what to expect? Because I'm
No, 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 I
excited.
cannot reveal that right now. It's a surprise.
Okay.
It's a big surprise.
Okay.
And then you guys will know about it at, you know, very soon.
Yeah.
Because last week I spent the whole week, you know, in bed. I was so
Wow.
exhausted.
I
And
bet.
on Wednesday and Thursday, I spent. Now I was feeling dizzy, so I couldn't even, like, you know. I'm telling you, because
Oh
I was
my
not sleeping
God.
enough. I was sleeping like almost for 3 hours, 4 hours.
Wow.
Sometimes, you know, you don't even eat.
Yeah.
Sometimes we spend the whole night and, you know, go to bed like early in the
Yeah.
morning, the next day in the morning. So it was too much. You know.
Yeah.
Then I was like, you know what, let me just take a small break.
Yeah.
You know, to get more energy and more power, more
Mhm.
strength,
Yeah.
and then you know, go back to, you know, to my work.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, you know, before starting anything, I need to go live today, talk to you guys, and hear the feedback from you, and say thank you to you for supporting, you know, us.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, so you know, I cannot really wait to see you guys, you
Wow.
know, at our next fashion
Yeah.
show. And by next week, you should already hear
Okay.
something great about our next event.
I'm gonna be looking on socials. I heard you said you were fasting, and I was like, I love the like man of God. Like I love it. Like I feel like a lot of people don't know like the essential of like fasting. Like it's so essential. Like it helps you like bring your focus back to what's
Exactly.
important, and it kind of helps you because like there's so many distractions in the outside world,
Yeah.
so many things that can pull your focus.
Mhm.
And when you have a project, entrepreneuring is not easy.
It's
Like
not.
I'm trying to start into it while like so many like avenues, like even in the pageant world, it's kind of like hectic, but it's rewarding. So
Yeah.
like even last week, I took one whole week off social media because I was like, I need to breathe, I need to
Yeah.
focus because we had the interview and I had to get ready. So like I understand the fasting part of that component. And I'm honestly thank you for being like such like showing us what a real like Christian is, like that
Thank you.
raw, like the behind the scenes. It's not easy, it's
It's not.
cutthroat, it's super hard. It's super hard. When you lose sleep, you're like angry, you're annoyed, you're like frustrated, stressed out, but it's so worth it at the same time. Like it's all worth it. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to like hop on here and talk to another African family, but also just let you know that your hard work does not go unseen. Like
Thank
all
you.
everything that you're working for, the Lord sees it.
Amen.
He is going to multiply your
Thank you.
blessings. He's going to favor
Thank
you. Like he's
you.
done so much. And so God bless you. And I hope to walk in multiple of your shows. So thank you for all you're doing. God bless you.
Thank
Of
you. Thank
course.
you so much for your word. It's so encouraging. And God bless you too.
Thank you.
So, you know, all I can ask you guys to support me. Also, you guys, I mean, to support me in your
Yeah.
prayers. You know, that will be really amazing. It's not really easy.
Yeah.
But, you know, I know with God, we're going to make it. You
Mhm.
know, we're going to make
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, I need, Jason, I want to hear from you. I want to hear something from you,
All
Jason.
right.
Okay, thank you so much, my
Bye.
friend Kimberly. You know, you have a wonderful night.
You too.
And then I will, you know, see you very soon,
Okay.
because,
Sounds
you know,
good.
our next show will be, you know, very soon. So I
All
would
right.
love to have you,
Okay.
and yeah, and see how you guys will kill it.
Looking forward to it. Bye.
Okay, you have a wonderful night. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so who's next? Okay, Sergey, you need to join, bro. Elaine. Uh, okay, let me invite Elaine. Elaine. Okay. Okay. Who else? Who else wanna join? I wanna hear feedback from you guys. I wanna hear feedback from you. I wanna Mr. Sergey. I wanna hear a feedback from you guys. How come it's not? I don't know why it's not. Yeah. So yeah, we have a lot of good project for you guys for next year. Oh, okay, Elaine. I don't know why it's not working. Yeah. So for next year, excuse me, starting from next week, you guys will be. Oh, finally, Elaine.
I'm
Finally,
so sorry. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm
I can
so
hear you.
sorry. I don't know how to work IG Live. I'm kind
Oh,
of
okay.
embarrassed to say it, but um, I just wanted to come on here. Well, first of all, hi to everyone, and to just say thank you so much for the opportunity. And
Oh, of course. Thank you.
we love the show. Like, I invited my friends and my family. They love the show. Even the friends that were at home. My sister, apparently they were like live streaming it too on their phone. They wanted to like be there so bad. So next one, they will like people will love to be there. They loved the clothes and the venue. Everything was just great.
Thank you.
And I also enjoyed my time there. You know, the outfit was very, very comfortable and very pretty. I loved it a lot, and the people were very nice, and the venue was just top notch, and
Thank
it
you.
was great. It was a really good experience here in Seattle.
Thank you
And
so
I
much.
pray that God gives you more strength to keep going
Amen.
and keep on
Thank you.
surprising us.
Thank you. Have you done any runway show before?
I did. So I do a lot of prints, but I have done one runway. It was like in 2019. So I just got back to it with the opportunity that was given. But I usually do like prints.
Mm, Okay. Yeah, but thank you so much for being part of the of this project. Uh, like to have you guys, I would say it's a blessing because as I was telling my other friend, we are designers, yes, but we need you. You guys. I mean, you guys need us. We also do need you. Um, you know, you can design all the beautiful stuff, but if you don't have anybody to wear it or to put it on the runway, you're not gonna have a fashion show, right?
Right.
So the fact that you guys, came and walked the runway, with my pieces, to me it means a lot. It means a lot. And thank you so much for always supporting, this brand. And you know, we have a couple of shows coming up very soon. Very very soon, and I will be more than happy to see you guys again. And we have something special, something really surprising
Can't
coming
wait.
up. Oh yeah, coming up very soon. But today I went to see the venue for our next event. It will be a boom.
Okay. We can't wait to see it.
It will be a big deal. It will be a big deal. So I need to talk with my team next week, and then after that, we're gonna, announce to you when will be our next fashion show.
Okay.
So yeah, but thank you so much. You guys killed it. I love the way you sell the garments on the runway. How you guys walked. Looked really really amazing. It
Thank
looked
you.
really.
All thanks to you for designing it. So, yeah. But thank you so much. And
Of
that's
course.
all I had to say. There was, in my opinion, everything was well organized.
Thank you.
Everything was on time, and people were happy. The venue was nice. So, in my part, I really don't have any critics. So, it was very nice.
And is there any advice you want to give me for the next show, or anything you've noticed that you say like, oh, Gustavo, maybe for the next event, you can add this, you can add this, you can add this. Is there anything you can tell me?
I have thought about it. I know there are people here in Seattle. I see them like at some fashion show. They do like a pre-fashion show. Like when people come in, they do like a red carpet kind of like interview and like
Mm-hmm.
ask people like what they wish to see and like just say good things and like
Mm-hmm.
just like question them before they enter the venue or like
Mm-hmm.
in the venue.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be nice if we can also like we had a lot of cameramen. They can just like do like a little red carpet thing and
Mm-hmm.
ask people who they're wearing or what they're wearing.
Mm-hmm.
It also kind of
Okay.
like put pressure on people to buy clothes from you. So when they come in, they like get interviewed. They can be like, "I'm wearing this. I'm wearing that."
Mm-hmm.
Another thing was maybe like put a screen when a person passed, so you like maybe I don't know if this is the idea, but maybe like auction the clothes too when the event is over. Put
Mm-hmm.
it like on the screen and
Mm-hmm.
make people bet on it
Mm-hmm.
on the spot,
Mm-hmm.
like the clothes that the models were wearing. Take pictures on the runway, and after the show is over, when people are talking, they can start betting on it and see.
Okay. That's a good point. Good point.
But yeah, that's all I had in my mind.
Yeah, now that's amazing. It's a great feedback and I love it. So yeah, my team and I actually know this live, I'm gonna save it because you guys are saying wonderful stuff and I don't wanna miss any of your feedback. So yeah, thank you so much. This is really amazing and we will work on it for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Of
So I
course.
think I have to leave. I have to go because I have to go pick up my sister. So it was nice chatting with you. So I will connect with you again next week to give you more updates about our next events. Um, share the word. When we're gonna, share the when we're gonna post the flyers. Please share it on the social media and invite many people. And thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. So I will chat with you again next week, but I will let you know before going live. God bless you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you. I love you all.